What if one decision this year gave you your own Caribbean villa and a steady stream of rental income? In this video, we're at Villa Sunset in Sugar Ridge, and I'm sitting down with the owner to show you exactly how this home works as both a private escape and an income-producing rental, and why this could be your moment to buy. So how did you first discover Antigua and Sugar Ridge, and what pulled you in?
So, it's a long story, but it's a good story. So, our kids were going to Disney when they were 3 and 5, and the trip in 1993 or whatever it was through the travel agent was about $5,000. The people behind us at the travel agency were booking a trip to Jamaica, and they were staying for 8 days and 8 nights because 7's not enough. And their trip was like 2,800. Stacey and I looked at each other, we said, we're going to Jamaica. So that's what we did. Every year we went to a different Caribbean island. Oh. And we ended up staying here at the Fort James Club?
St. James Club.
St. James.
Yeah. We
ended up staying there about 20 years ago or 25 years ago, whatever it was, with the kids. And we loved it. And we remember driving around the corner, and so do our kids, and seeing Darkwood Beach for the first time.
Oh my God.
The beach and the water was spectacular. And then we decided at one point in time that we decided we want to retire someplace. Retire or have another home in the sunshine. And we picked 2 islands. And our favorite island was Antigua. And our second was Turks and Caicos. Oh. And we bought a piece of land on we were going to buy a piece of land in Turks and Caicos.
Okay.
And it never came to fruition. And I think this was like a meant-to-be thing. And we decided that Antigua is the place for a couple of reasons. The people, Antiguan people, are incredible, number 1. Number 2, it's safe. And number 3, it's not commercial. So it's spectacular. It's what you really, really need and really want. And that's when we contacted you.
It's my fault. Can you tell me a bit about, the property search that you went on?
Maybe you should tell the story. Maybe you should tell the story. So the property search was very, very cool. Because when you come down here, first you got to decide this is where you want to be, number 1. And then number 2, you really don't know. I mean, you spend 2 or 3 weeks on an island, how can you determine where you're going to be? So we ask a lot of questions, and we listen a lot. And so the first place we stayed was in the north part of the island, which was not a great place to be. It was always rainy there, but every time we came down to Jolly Harbor, it was always sunny and beautiful. So after we discussed it with you, we probably decided the Jolly Harbor area was the best. And we went and visited a bunch of beautiful properties, and it's just none of them ever hit.
Yeah.
And can I tell another story?
Yeah, definitely, you can.
So this is the best story, because my wife and I have been together for 40-some years, and it's hanging by a thread now. No, it's awesome. So she only asked me for 2 things, and one was an engagement, 25th anniversary engagement ring. So we spent a fortune on that, and she never asked me for anything else. And then we were looking at properties. We had a number in mind what we wanted to spend. And we stayed in Sugar Ridge at Sea Glass. And it was great at Sea Glass because if you move the letters around, we spelled Gail's ass on the wall because that's where they had all the letters on the thing. So it was funny. So we'd end up staying there, and you told us we should look at this. It was a little bit out of our price range, but you said just give it a look. Is that how you say it from the UK?
Yeah, just take a look. Yeah.
Just do it, right?
Just do it.
Yeah, just do it. So we're walking up the steps, and we weren't on the top step right there. And she looked at me and she said, "We're buying it." And that was it. I could not say no. So that's how the That's
that
how
was the second present for the anniversary.
Yes. So that's how the story goes.
So what was it specifically that drew you to Villa Sunset? Because I know you just said it was totally out of your price point that you originally wanted to buy.
Yes.
I know Stacey absolutely fell in love with it, and
yes,
she made the decision. But what other factors of the property kind of, confirmed that this one was the right one for you?
So we loved the view, which you'll all experience, is spectacular.
Yeah.
The villa was not named. I don't believe it was named yet. No. And it was just, we came up here and the sun was setting. And it was just an unbelievable sunset. So we decided to name the villa Sunset. But we've been all over the world, been every place, been to every island, east, west, every place you can imagine. There was no views and sunsets like this particular place. It was off the chart crazy. Every night you got to deal with it. And then we find ourselves going to Catherine's for lunch or whatever and rushing back to see yet another sunset. Not that we haven't seen 100 of them or 1,000 of them, would come back to see another. And if you look on our site, obviously there's pretty spectacular views. But so it was the view, it was the time and place. And we love this 3 en-suites, which sort of separates your guest. It gives everybody privacy. So, and so that was a big factor of ours. And, we decided to spend the extra money and just do it. That's sometimes in life, you get that feeling and you just got to move forward and do it. And it's been a spectacular, 13 years, I think.
Yeah, you've been here 13 years. Yeah. You've seen loads of changes that have happened.
I know it. I can't believe I bought this when I was 21.
So for someone who's never been here, what is the perfect day in the villa?
So the perfect day is, we tend to like to exercise and stuff. So that's what we do every morning.
The Sugar Ridge Gym.
What's that?
Do you go to Sugar Ridge Gym?
Sugar Ridge Gym. Okay. And there's a lot happening there. And it's always good. The walk up and down the hill is all the cardio you need. But so that's how we start our day. We like to do a little gym work. And then we do, you don't even know this.
No, I don't.
Then we do a beach walk.
Oh, do you go to Jolly?
So we go to Turner's, Darkwood, Valley Church, Fry's, and then Jolly. And it's about 6 miles. So we do this, we do the beach walk. Not every one of those, but we do a beach walk almost every day.
Okay.
And so that's pretty cool. Then we come back and hang out, do a little computer work, maybe a little business work and stuff like that. And then we decide if we're going to go to the beach or go to lunch or maybe just lounge. And that's the day. And today we ran into a great couple on the beach. We've exchanged numbers. We're going to see them. And it happens all the time. And to our friends of ours now that we hang out with, Stacey bumped asses in them in Epicurean.
No.
And forever friends. So you meet a lot of people here, and that's what makes it spectacular. And one of the best feelings you get as a homeowner or somebody that comes to this island a lot, when we go through customs at the airport, I think the girl's name is Grace. She goes, "Mark and Stacey, welcome home."
Oh.
And so you get that from a lot of people in here, and that's what we love about the Antiguans.
Yeah. So how's it been living in the Sugar Ridge community? The privacy and the lifestyle and the proximity to Jolly Harbour.
So on our site, convenience is everything here. You don't want to drive an hour for gas. You don't want to have to go someplace to get some food or liquor or whatever. Everything is in Jolly Harbour. It's unbelievably convenient. So that's what makes it superb, is there are spectacular restaurants. I think the best restaurants in the island are here.
Yeah, I agree.
And so the food market, the cafes, the little restaurants, the best beaches are all within 5 minutes of Sugar Ridge. So in Sugar Ridge, you get the upscale living experience, paved roads, gated community, which is not, we don't really worry about it, but it's just that extra assurance that maybe you feel better at night.
Yeah.
And we know all of our neighbors. We're all on a big chat, and it's awesome. And when somebody's down, you text. If there's everybody down, you get together, and that's what we do.
And what do you think of the new Rocconi restaurant that's down in the commercial centre?
Well, actually, I got food poisoning there. No, I'm only kidding.
So what do you think of the new Rocconi restaurant that's just opened? It's
awesome. So obviously, we know Alex. We met Alex a couple of times, and we love all their restaurants. Rocconi is great. We're hoping maybe you'd possibly take us there tonight, but the food's great. We actually had all of our family down last time. They had a big long table for us, and we had a spectacular time. It was awesome. Yeah, but the food's great there.
Yeah,
excellent. We love that. We love the flair that Alex brings with all the rocks groups.
Yeah, it's next level.
Catherine's, and hope I get a free meal out of this. Sheer rocks and all that stuff.
So from an owner's point of view, what do you think makes it the right time for someone to buy?
So in life, there's a lot of opportunities. And I think you have to, in my business, you have to jump on them all, and you have to do what you feel is right at that time. And this was just a whim on us. We decided to, let's buy a home down in the Caribbean. And we came down and we just did it. And it's sort of, ballsy to do, but sometimes you just got to do it. And it's turned out to be an incredible experience. Every time we come down, we run into people, we know so many people. It's so much fun, and it's a vacation, and it's a home that you can vacation in and have just an incredible time. So that's what really makes it special. And all the people here make it really special too.
And do you think with all the, Jolly Harbour's evolving, there's lots of new developments, there's lots of building going on around here.
Yeah.
Do you think, the timing is right for someone with everything that's going on?
So investment-wise, it's great. Values are going to go up. Antigua's like sort of the untouched area. And I think the type of building they're doing here is not big hotels, skyscrapers, and stuff like that. It's the right time and the right place for it to happen. And I think it's awesome for the community. And I think it's awesome for a buyer. And it's hard for us to leave when this is evolving, but we'll have to see what happens.
So you've had an incredible time at this house. So
yes.
Why are you leaving?
We don't know. That's the problem. No, things evolve and stuff happens. So we feel as though at this time, every time we come here, we don't want to leave. But we do have a plan. We do have a future plan, and we have family, we have animals, and it's easier for us to deal with something United States-wise as opposed to here. So our thought is, as we get a little bit older and we have, different ideas, your life changes, a little bit.
Yeah.
And so we're looking for the next chapter. And the next chapter is going to be awesome no matter where it is. And who knows, it may be here, it may not. So that's what we decided to go to the next chapter.
So back to Villa Sunset, when did you first start to think about renting the house out, and why?
So another crazy story. We bought the villa, we gave a deposit, and it's like, I worked, all the time. So it's like, we just bought this villa, we're going to stay here a week a year. So somebody mentioned to me that maybe you should rent it out. I think you said you'd probably be a very good rental. This villa is the best rated villa in Antigua.
It is.
And we decided to start renting it out through a couple agencies, and it was a learning experience. But I do it all myself, and obviously your company takes care of our guests, which they do a fabulous job. And it's very, very simple and very easy to do.
Yeah, I think your interaction with the guests really helps.
Yes.
Personalize the extra level of detail, I think, when you communicate with them.
That's the key word, is communication. In any type of business you're in, the more communication is not a bad thing. No. And so I probably average maybe 10 emails, maybe 12 emails per guest, so they know what to expect, they know what to do, and obviously I throw you under the bus, so you have to take care of them when they're here. So it's they want to know the best beaches, the best restaurants, where to get some rosé or whatever. And so between your communication with Villa Management Luxury Locations and mine, there's no stones left unturned for the guest. And so they know everything they're going to do before they get here, and it just has to run smooth while they're here. Yeah. And so I'm a very detail-oriented person. This villa is perfect and immaculate in every way. And I just spent $1,000 on beach towels and towels for the bathrooms. Yes. Oh, everything's branded Villa Sunset. Gorgeous. Absolutely, yeah. It's pretty cool.
I think your level of detail is what really impresses the guest, and your communication. Obviously we communicate with the guests, but because it's your house and you've been to those places, it's that extra level of communication, and they want to do all the things that you do. Not necessarily what our management company do, but I think that personalization really matters.
So what I tell the guests is, we don't rent this villa because we have to. Yeah. It's not a monetary deal for us. We rent it so other people can experience the reason why we bought it.
Oh, I love that.
And so that's what we do. And we're extending our arm and our home to them with the fine sheets, the glassware, the details, even the little koozies and beer holders that say Villa Sunset that they take, which of course we want them to. Yeah. And that type of detail, I think the guests love. And they are guests. They're guests of our homes. Yeah. And that's how we set it up.
And I know that, it isn't all about profit, but this villa does make a good return on investment.
Yes. So I take about 50% of the requests for rentals on this. Okay. I vet everybody, and I tend to rent to a certain type, and that works out very well for us. We've had a couple problem guests, which is nothing, but you and I can handle those. Yeah. And everybody is a little bit different, but it has worked out very, very well for us. The villa's made money just about every year we've had it.
What do guests normally say after they've stayed at your villa? What's the most common comment?
It always seems to be how the guests comment after they leave is, you got to read the reviews. They're just crazy. They love the views. They love the serenity. They love the communication. And the best, I'm getting chills tell you this stuff. The best review we ever got was a guy had the view of this villa in a huge picture in his office.
Oh, wow.
And he said, yes, I loved it.
So for someone who's watching and they've been sitting on the fence for ages, what would you say to them?
So being a businessman, I wish I grabbed every opportunity I've had given to me. And later in life, I didn't let any opportunities pass.
Yeah.
Business-wise, home-wise either. This was an opportunity. Sometimes you just have to, if you get the feeling, do it, because it's going to pass. And somebody's going to grab it. And this, as I said, we've been all over. There's no place like this. I have friends that ask me every year to come back once they've been here. I have friends that have divided, and his ex-wife wants to come back. So, I mean, everybody wants to come back because it's an incredible experience. We can show films and pictures.
You have to be
walking up these steps and looking out. There is no other view. I've been to Europe, Italy, Monaco, Mexico, every place in Hawaii, every place in the world. There is nothing like this, and I can guarantee you that.
I agree 100%. You know, coming up here today, I mean, I see this all the time. I'm always in your house, you know, working.
Yeah.
And it's just incredible, like every time.
It's funny because when people come up here to work, or people come up here just to come up, you see them walk up the steps, they stop, you see their jaw drop, then they take the phone out and start taking pictures.
100%. Every time I do it, every time.
It's funny.
Oh,
it's incredible. And then on top of that is the villa. During the day, all windows and doors are open. You get a beautiful breeze. It's probably 89 here right now.
Yeah. Nice
You get
cool.
the beautiful breeze through here, and you'll show in the video sitting out in front and stuff like that. It's just spectacular. When dusk hits, you just close all the screens, and that's it. It's still wide open. You can sit outside all night long, and it's crazy. What happens here is special because when we have our family here, friends here, we do something at night that never happens anymore. You sit outside on the veranda, and you have conversation.
I know,
you talk, and it's the TV's never on, the music's always on, and you get to know everybody better, and it's just pretty spectacular.
Because you're having that connection
No
while looking at that view.
Yes.
All together. Yeah, yes. That's incredible. So if you were keeping it,
yes,
what would be the next thing you do to the property? And also, you know, if someone else buys this, what would you say to them would be the next thing to do to the property?
So the type of person I am, the next thing has already been done. Okay. So there's nothing at all to do to this villa. I mean, there really isn't.
He's not really that OCD.
No, it is. All the furniture's new. Everything's new.
Did you not just redo the plumbing?
Yeah, we just redid the plumbing in it. The pool has been redone, and all new furniture. We spare no expense. Living here in the salt and sun, it takes a toll on a lot of things. Yeah. And so by getting the best and keeping up on things, it's important. And there really isn't anything to get done. When we come down, we just spend a day or so organizing and checking things out and making sure everything's fine. But every switch, every light, every little button, everything works perfectly here. And, you know, it's important when you buy someplace or if you're looking at someplace, a lot of times you aren't going to know about the details. Yeah. There's no stone left unturned at Villa Sunset. It is spectacular, and I spare no expense on this place, and it is perfect.
Finally, what do you want the next owner to feel when he comes into Villa Sunset?
It's when you own homes, they have to be your home. Yeah. And you have to have that home feeling. And I think this villa denotes that. I think this villa, you have that special feeling here. Yeah. And it's not like walking in a hotel room or a super ultra modern place. This is a Caribbean style, open air living, and it's fantastic. And you're going to have that feeling, I'm going to say the feeling of love, the feeling of want, I use the word serenity. It's a special, this place is an incredibly special place. And that next owner has to want it and find it. I mean, it is just, the place is outrageous.
No,
It's,
I'm gonna miss you. Don't
What's
go. I said we're gonna miss you. So if you're thinking about buying in the Caribbean, specifically Antigua and Barbuda, I think a good thing would be for them to rent Villa Sunset, experience everything that you guys experience, walking up those steps, so they can see if this is the house for them. What do you think?
If they want to, that's fine. Unfortunately, it's going to have to be the latter part of next year because we're sold out. so that's the only thing I can tell you. Maybe in the next May. Maybe in May. We get a lot of inquiries here. But if you wanted to spend that time here, I would really tell you to do this. Go rent 2 or 3 other places.
Yeah.
Then rent this place.
Yeah.
And it's, as I said, and as my wife said, when you walk up those stairs, there is no equal in the world. I can tell you that. There is no equal. That is the way this villa is situated on this mountain. There's 15 villas on this mountain, and there's only one spectacular view.
Yeah.
And this is it.
It is.
So this is what you got to do. But yes, if you want to rent it, that's fine. Villa management is awesome. Nadia and complete crew takes care of my guests. They meet the guests at the villa. They communicate the guests. If there's information they need, you guys are all over it like white on rice. And so am I. And some people think like renting it is hard, a lot of emails and stuff. It's nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing. Minutes a day, if that. Minutes a week, to deal with it. And this villa has the incredible reputation.
Yeah.
Everybody on the island knows Villa Sunset. Yeah. It's the most. This was in every magazine.
Yeah.
This villa has. We had a couple artists paint the villa.
Yeah.
We're going to see Gilly tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, good.
Yes. This villa's been out there, and I mean, we run into people that have spent time in Antigua and stuff like that, and this is a pretty famous villa.
It is. Yes. Thank you so much for talking to us. I'm really glad we got time to sit down and chat, because I really think your information of how you decided to choose Antigua to be your home 12 years in, it's great information for people watching. So thank you very much. My pleasure. And it's been awesome doing business with you. Thank you. And we'll see how things go. Yeah. Life is an open book, and we look forward to the future big time. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Perfect. My pleasure. Yep. If you're already picturing yourself here, or you're looking for a smart Caribbean investment, don't just watch this and move on. Reach out using the details in the description and ask about Villa Sunset. We can send you the full financials, rental history, and answer any questions about owning in Antigua. If you'd like to make this view yours, get in touch by using the contact details below. And if you want to see more real stories of owning and investing in Antigua, hit subscribe and we'll show you what's possible.